What's going on, guys? Let's look at some of the physical differences between the original Ally and the Ally X. Now, I personally upgraded right away once I saw that it went from a 40 watt battery to an 80 watt battery. And that's actually one of the reasons why I was gravitating away from the Ally and using the Steam Deck OLED more, even though it's less powerful than the Ally, is because of the battery life, right? I would probably get anywhere from 1 to 2 hours max. 2 hours, I'm being very generous, but I did get 2 hours on some games. If you guys want to add me, by the way, on Steam, definitely add me. Love connecting with you guys and seeing what everybody's playing. I'm currently trying to finish Kakarot, but I just got Spider-Man Remastered and God of War and some other games there. But I wanted to just make a video looking at the physical differences that stood out to me right away. But I personally upgraded just because of the battery life. I don't really care about the changing of the ports. I never had any SD card issues. Overall, my experience with the Ally, besides the battery, was perfect, right? So let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to highlight are actually the triggers. The triggers are really nice. They're basically a little bit larger. They come out a little bit more as opposed to these. So that was definitely an upgrade that they made. If you see here that these are angled and just shorter overall, and these are sort of more fuller. They're larger, they come out more, and that's really nice if you play Call of Duty and that kind of stuff. Another physical difference is going to be the changing of the ports. So now it has 2 USB-C ports, and it does have faster charging. You can charge up to 100 watts, but it comes with a 65 watt charger. Still has your SD card slot, which I literally just popped out from the original one and put it into here, and all of my games were there. It's like a computer. You have your aux port, your power, finger ID. I actually love the finger ID on this thing. You have a vent here. That's an additional vent, I believe, because this one does not have a vent. It's going to be harder to see some. Hopefully I got the lighting. You have an additional vent right here, and you got your vents right there. Another difference is going to be the back buttons are smaller. I honestly don't really use the back buttons, but a lot of people were complaining that because of how big they were on the OG, that they will touch it by mistake. So that's one of the differences there. It does feel nicer having them smaller, and I probably should program them. And let's see what else. So actually the main physical differences are the ports, the triggers, the back buttons, the new vent, and let's see, comes with 1 terabyte, which is not immediately visible or anything like that. It comes with 1 terabyte as opposed to the 512. By the way, this is the Z1 Extreme model. Has the same Z1 Extreme on both of them. Upgraded because of the battery life, but I do love that it has more RAM. I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot so far because I'm really trying to finish that damn game, and I've been pretty much playing 2 hours plus, right? Battery has not died on me when I'm starting from a 100% battery life. I've turned it off at like 65%. Now this thing would die on me in an hour and 15 minutes, and that was really the most frustrating thing with the original Ally, is that I would have to be pretty much racing to finish what I'm doing before the battery dies. And yes, you can connect the charger, you can have external charger, I get it, right? But it's a freaking handheld. It's a freaking handheld. I don't want to be worrying about carrying another brick on me, another charger, just to get more battery life. At that point, I get discouraged about the whole thing, and it's kind of just like, whatever, I probably won't even play. Yes, the games and less powerful games, I get way more battery life on the OG, but I love the OLED for that. The Steam Deck OLED has great, amazing battery life, and I'm still going to be using my OLED. Don't get it twisted. I'm still going to be using my OLED. I love the Steam Deck OLED just because of the consoleized experience that you just turn it on. You can launch right into your game. There's no Windows or any of that. This thing has my desktop on it, and it has all of the work files and folders, and it's just so honestly so clunky and gross looking at it that I try to get into Armory Crate as fast as possible. And it reminds me that it's still a Windows device, but it is what it is. The Ally X, guys, is amazing. The Ally X is, I don't want to say it's everything that the OG should have been, because of course, if they knew to make it that way, then they would have the first time. But you gotta make first iterations of things, improve on them, customer feedback, all of those kind of things. And so it's really nice to see the direction that gaming and PC handhelds in general is going, right? I think that the performance and battery life, if they can just keep building on that in these handhelds, then we're going to be in a really great spot. But I'm really enjoying the Ally X right now. I don't know what I'm going to do with the OG, but maybe I'll keep it to dock it on the TV and just keep it like a PC TV handheld. I don't know. I have two of these things because they were on Best Buy, or on sale at Best Buy. ROG gaming charger dock. But oh yeah, they are the thumbsticks. So you can see that there's kind of here, right? So kind of like here, I'm already touching the screen. So, but the sticks themselves, they're different. These kind of like start to fade out after a while. These sort of fade, while these kind of they feel out of the box. These feel too, but they feel loose. I think that's the better way to put it, is that they feel loose, and these feel just way more kind of sturdy and base. And so that's a notable difference there. Another is these damn cardboards. Asus, how you guys call it, they kill you with these damn cardboards. Like, you at least give us some kind of respectable for nothing instead of this. I only put it in the video because it's game of it, but I have some tablet holders that from JSAUX that actually work really well, and I'll have some links in the description for those. I did slap one of these things on, the JSAUX screen protector, and that's because the screen sizes are basically identical, and the screen themselves are identical. And I tucked on here, thankfully. I also wanted to mention that the texture is really nice. I like about the texture and the material overall. The build quality is amazing, but the texture on the back is that of, it's slimy looking, at least, because it's probably there, right? It's just, you can't see it, but it doesn't get all kind of dirty. It's almost like it's not even there. So I really like that. Yeah, got me blabbing. I just wanted to make this video because you guys are awesome. Definitely, guys. I want to know what you guys think about the Ally X in the comment section below. Did you pick one up? Or are you just gonna wait for the Ally 2, 3, which is also understandable? And links in the description for some of the accessories that I'm using for it, and it does help support the channel and things like that, so I appreciate you guys. But you can support the channel for free by liking, commenting, and subscribing, and definitely add your boy on Steam because I need some friends and I want to see what you guys are playing and all that. So until next time.